Bitcoin, baby. You know how to pay me. They ask me for my addy, know my digits, they be crazy. All I want for Christmas is some Bitcoin, baby. Bitcoin, baby. Bitcoin, baby. Yeah. All I want for Christmas is some Bitcoin, baby. Bitcoin, baby. Bitcoin, baby. They call me Bitcoin mom, yeah. You know where to find me. Somewhere on the internet, the streets can't never find me. Bitcoin mom, yeah. You know where to find me. Somewhere on the internet, the streets can't never find me. Hey, guys. Thanks so much for being on. I'm super excited that you guys made it to the line tonight. Welcome from wherever in the world you are. Thanks so much for being on with us tonight. Drop your cities, your states, your countries, your continent in the chat, and let us know where you're connecting in from. Welcome to the line. We're so excited about each and every one of you. You still have a little bit of time to invite more people to the call. Let them know we are live, we are in color, and we are ready to rock and roll. Go ahead and unmute your line. Let us know what city, state, and country you're calling in from.
Hey, Dr. China, it's Ashley, Grand Rapids.
Hey, Ashley, welcome to the call. Thanks for being on.
Bitcoin.
Yes. Hey, beautiful.
Bitcoin mommy.
Hey, guys, welcome. I'm excited you guys are on tonight. Who else is out there? Welcome to the call.
Dr. China.
Hey.
Gorgeous Go Get It from Lafayette, Louisiana.
Welcome to the call tonight. Thanks for plugging in. Who else is on?
Hey, Dr. China, Brenda Faye, still in Alabama.
Let's go, Alabama. Welcome to the call. Who else is out there? Announce your name. Let us know where you're calling in from. Welcome. Hey. Welcome.
Estee Campbell, Hampton, Virginia.
Estee, welcome to the call. Thanks for being on. Anyone else want to announce themselves? Go right ahead and announce yourself. You have a few more minutes to get some people on the line. Let them know we're live, we're in color, we're ready to rock and roll. We're going to be talking about some Bitcoin tonight, baby. And I'm super duper excited for every single person that have been on our calls, getting all this free game and taking action and implementing what we've been sharing with you to do on these calls, because we are up right now. We're up in a way. Excited. Who else is out there?
Hey, Dr. China, this is Dr. Latanya.
Hi, Dr. Latanya. Welcome to the call. Thanks for joining us tonight. Welcome. Dallas, Texas, representing. Awesome sauce. All right, guys, listen, let's go ahead and maximize time. Thanks for being on. Welcome to the line. This is Dr. China Bethany. I'm in a beautiful Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm excited about the information that you guys are going to hear on this beautiful Sunday night that is changing lives of people all around the world that decide to tap into what we have happening right now. So I own a company called Rich University, where we provide financial literacy and education. As a fintech startup where we take technology and finances and we bring them together in a very, very simple way, helping the everyday person start to invest. We invest in things like foreign exchange, cryptocurrency, silver and gold, and a lot more things that we're going to be introducing coming soon. So I'm excited about people investing perhaps for the first time, or investing into industry perhaps they've never invested into for the first time, and growing their money from a little bit to a lot with dedication and consistency. And so we partner with a company that has the best education platform when it comes down to foreign exchange and cryptocurrency. And I'm excited to introduce that to you tonight. One of the things that we've been talking about over the last few weeks specifically is cryptocurrency and what's going on with Bitcoin. Now, if you've already started to invest into Bitcoin, just drop some B's in the chat. B's in the chat. Let's go. Drop some B's in the chat if you've already started your journey of investing into Bitcoin or any cryptocurrency for that matter. I believe that everybody needs to be in crypto. I don't want it to be a scary conversation. I don't want you to be uncomfortable with the idea of what's happening with this world and like what the heck is going on, because everything that's happening in our world is starting to shift into cryptocurrencies. Banks are preparing to go paperless and taking everybody to crypto wallets. All of the major institutions like Cash App and PayPal are starting to shift and make sure that they're involved in this. Governments have already started to adopt the concept now and are looking for ways to keep their hand in this pot because people are making a whole lot of money, and you know the government does not want to be left out. Therefore, they created the USDC, which is the US crypto coin. And so with that being said, we don't want the everyday person to be left out waiting until it hits your news telling you, you know, how to move or what to do. And so what we do specifically is we introduce our communities to an elite level of education and information. We put you in a position to access things that usually require you to have either a lot of money or be born into a family of generational wealth. I'm talking about coming from generations and lineages where money and wealth is passed down. And a lot of the people that are starting with us inside of our community, they don't necessarily have that immediate makeup, but they have a desire. They have a desire perhaps to be the first millionaire in their family. They have a desire to leave generational wealth. They have a desire to change the financial trajectory in their families. And so what they're doing is seeking a community of support so that they're not just asking like, should I get into crypto now? Is it too late? Where do you think it's going to go? Where should I enter? Where should I exit? They're more saying, who should I be connected with? Right? Who should I be connected with? Who should I be in relationship with? What community should I join? Because at the end of the day, you want to make sure that you're connected to the right people in the right season. And what I can tell you right now is whoever invited you to this call, they invited you to be a part of the right community at the right time. You know, I predicted over the last few months that Bitcoin will close out at 30,000. Some of my counterparts kind of disagree because they were probably looking at traditional support and resistance that you could kind of gauge with the regular foreign exchange market. And that's not necessarily where we're getting our data from. I understood that the world was changing. A lot of my business partners and the educators that are inside of this amazing, I like to call it a machine, they understood that the world was changing and that people were beginning to build a confidence in what was happening with crypto. So it is no surprise to me where we are right now. So let's take a turn really quick and go straight into what's happening with cryptocurrency, because I know for many of you, that's why you're here. So I want to just share my screen so you can see exactly what's happening and then how you can maximize what this means for you. I also want to pull this up. Hold up before I share my screen. Let me pull this up so you can have an idea, because people always say, well, am I too late to get involved into Bitcoin? And I don't believe that anybody is too late if you're having this conversation right now. I believe that if you are having this conversation right now, sure, you could have did it, you know what I'm saying, a year ago. Sure, you could have did it even a month ago and been in a really exciting space. But I believe that if you are doing it now, in the next couple of months, you're going to be really excited. So we're going to share the screen really quick. I'm letting some more people inside of the room. And then bam, here we go. So you should be seeing something on your screen that's telling you the current price of Bitcoin. And I'm telling you, when I say I'm so excited about this right here, the current price of Bitcoin, let me make sure that I'm sharing it. I am streaming on Facebook. I'm streaming on YouTube as well. I want to make sure that people are in on this and they know how to move with the moves of the market. Okay, bam. So you should be seeing it too. So listen, guys. Okay, Bitcoin actually tipped 28,000 today on the 28th of December. How exciting is that? Okay, wait a minute. Today the 27th. Oh, today is 27. Okay, the 27th. Okay, today's the 27th and it's 27,000. How about that? Let's do that. On the 27th of December, Bitcoin is 27,000. So let's just estimate that by the 30th of December, it's going to be 30,000. Okay, so for all of my wealth partners, you guys know we're tremendously excited at just the idea of that happening. And so once again, this is an opportunity for you not to say, dang, did I miss it? I didn't get in when it was 18,000. I didn't get in when it was 10,000. I didn't get in when it was 5,000. Lord, just to think, I got in it when it was $3,500. And I'm so grateful and I'm so thankful to God that I did. When I got in at $3,500, it wasn't because I was an expert. And I know that sometimes, you know, when you get into this industry or any industry sometimes, and you have a particular subject matter that you acquire a lot of knowledge in, maybe you can be perceived at that. But when I got in at $3,500, it wasn't because I was an expert in cryptocurrency or an expert in Bitcoin. It was simply because I had access to wealth partners. I had access to wealth advisors that I did not have to pay 10% of my account to, 20% of my account to. I had access to people who understood the way money moved. And they said, listen, get in right now. And keep this in mind. At the time that I got in 2019, Bitcoin had already reached 19,000, but it dropped significantly. And most people lost confidence in what was happening in the market. But what my wealth advisors got me to understand is that when prices are low is when you want to buy. That means it's on sale. Right? So here's what I want you to understand. If you don't know everything about what's happening with cryptocurrency or Bitcoin or what these terms really mean, that's okay. Today, I'm going to put you in a position to learn a little bit more about what it means and put you in a position to access a community that teaches you inside of a very comprehensive academy of what these basic terms mean that I'm using. You learn the vocabulary inside of the academy. Now, inside of our academy, it is absolutely amazing. I don't even want to get too ahead of myself, but I get so excited thinking about the fact that we have the most simplistic system for people and we map it out in a way that the everyday person gets to really do this at their own terms, right? So there is no speed or pace, if you will, that you have to learn this at, right? If you're a busy mom, if you're a dad, if you're a parent, if you're a student, if you have a lot that's on your plate, if you're a professional, if you're a pastor, and all of these things kind of cause your, schedule to be a little bit complex. There is no right or wrong way. There is no fast or slow pace that you have to go at it on. You're not going to be left behind. You can literally commit 20 to 30 minutes a day, 3 to 4 times a week. And I can't stress that part enough. If you're taking notes, which you should be, anytime I get on, I recommend that you take notes. I would say 20 to 30 minutes a day, 3 to 4 times a week. That is the first thing that you need to say that I'm committing to. It's not about when you make your decision, whether or not you know this or know that. Can you commit right now to 20 to 30 minutes a day, 3 to 4 times a week, you independently inside of our community going and studying? We have so much to offer you in our amazing back office. I'm going to give you guys a little sneak peek of what that looks like in just a moment, but I need you to make sure that you are really tapping into what you have access to. Don't just get high off the community. Our community is amazing. It's so incredible that sometimes just by association, you can feel really good, but we want to feel really good about what's in your bank account because you've grown your money. We want to feel really good about what's in your trade account because you've grown your money. We want to feel really good about what's in your network because you've grown your network and you are earning residual income that's going to pay you for life because of what you're leveraging inside this community. So not only is Bitcoin right now $27,000, I need to see y'all light the chat up. If you guys are excited and you've been investing with us, I need you to light the chat up, okay? Light the chat up. If you're excited, light the chat up. If you've already started investing, light the chat up. If you are already in, light the chat up just to make some noise about the decisions that you made. Now, I will say this before I share the next page. First of all, we're not, and this is my school of thought, you can choose to do whatever you want, but when I'm investing, I'm not investing to go and buy like some bags and some shoes and some bling. Personally, I might trade to do some of those things, but I'm not investing long-term for that. And when I'm investing into Bitcoin, I am literally just holding it. And one of the reasons that I'm holding it and I'm not pulling it out, and if I do decide to sell on a high, it's just simply so that I can buy on a low. And you learn all of these terms once again. Once you're a part of our community, you learn what some of this stuff means. But the reason that I'm investing to buy and hold it and not pull it out every chance I get because it's fluctuating or whatever is because what I am analyzing is what Citibank is looking at. Citibank analysts are saying that Bitcoin could pass $300,000 by December 2021. $300,000. So then that puts this into perspective when you look at 27,000. If it's 27,000 today and you put your money in and you just hold your money in there, a year later, the potential could be immense. What else do you know that's going to grow your money from 27,000 to potentially $300,000 by just sitting in it in there? So some people have set their money in a savings account. If you have a savings account and you set your money in a savings account, there's nothing that you could do for that savings account to grow in that way. Let's look at what's happening at the top of the screen. Okay, at the top of the screen here, we also see XRP. XRP has been heavily in the news lately. XRP is a cryptocurrency called Ripple. And XRP is on sale right now. That's how I see it. Listen, you have an opportunity not just to purchase Bitcoin. You also have an opportunity to trade these currencies when you partner with us. And so I'm trading XRP. So I might be in on a sale with XRP, but guess what I'm doing every week? I'm saving my money in crypto. I'm saving my money. A percentage of my portfolio is diversified into cryptocurrency because there's nothing else over the last 10 years that has performed as well as cryptocurrency, specifically Bitcoin. There is no other thing you could have invested into that was going to give you the return that Bitcoin did. So what will you do now knowing that? What do you do now knowing that information, right? So I challenge you guys right now to see it the way that we're seeing it. XRP is on sale right now. You can choose whatever you want to do, but I'm excited that it's perspective for just a moment, okay? If you were to invest now into XRP at 28 cents, that's what we're looking at right here, all it would have to do is literally double to about 58 cent, let's just say 60 cent, okay? All we have to do is go to 50, 60 cent for you to double your money. So some people say, should I buy a whole coin on Bitcoin? Well, depending on what your account looks like, what does your cash flow look like, how much reserve do you have, is whether or not you should purchase a whole coin. But what I will say is that most people are not. Most people are not spending $27,000 on a coin. Most people are actually putting in a couple of hundred, perhaps a couple of thousands of dollars on that coin, because they're getting little increments of a coin called Satoshis. And that's going to be a big deal in a minute. The way I look at Satoshis, for number one, and I don't want to go too deep on this and use terms that you may not understand or go too deep into conversation. But what I will say is you should educate yourself on it. There's 100 million Satoshis inside of a Bitcoin. What if each one of those 100 million were just a penny? What if the equivalent of each one was just a penny? Do you know how much wealth you could generate? People are already preparing to be Satoshi millionaires, okay? Having a million Satoshis, that's amazing, guys. So what I'm saying is that the world has already changed, and I don't want you to be left behind because you don't know where to start. And if you're wondering where should you start, this is what I would say. I would say start with us. Start with us. I Am Mastery Academy is the company that Rich University decided to partner with 4.5 years ago. It's been one of the best financial decisions that we could have ever made. I Am Mastery Academy provides a comprehensive way to learn about all of these markets, specifically the markets like the foreign exchange market, right? The foreign exchange market is the largest financial market in the world. It is trading at about $6.7 trillion a day in the market. So when we're talking about the foreign exchange market, we're talking about simply the exchange of one currency for another, like the US dollar for the Japanese yen, or the euro for the Great British pound. These countries have currencies, right? And when you travel to another country, you have to exchange one form of currency, like the US dollar, for another form of currency, like the Great British pound, if you were going to London. And when that exchange is made, somebody is paid. When that exchange is made, somebody is getting paid. Why not let that somebody be you? When that exchange is made, somebody's getting paid. So what we do now is we have access to our money app. This app allows you to get paid inside the market, okay? When you download this app, when you're a part of our community, you can literally learn how to make money without traveling to another country, right? And get paid inside the market, because there are currency exchange rates. And when the market fluctuates, we buy when the market is low, we sell when the market is high, and we get paid when the market goes in our favor. Now, we also provide you a high frequency academy. This academy specifically focuses on binary options, is a high frequency form of trading, and the education is absolutely amazing. The testimonies that are coming from high frequency are through the roof. We also provide you one of my favorite, which is the Digital Currency Academy. All of these academies provide you videos, right? So for example, if I clicked on the Forex Academy, I just want to show you why we're set apart from any other platform that I've ever seen or that exists inside of this industry, which this niche is pretty small, but I want to show you guys. So you have a ton of videos that you get to watch. These videos about 3 to 5 minutes long. And as you can see, we have the 100 series, the 200 series, the 300 series, and the 400 series of education inside of this space that's teaching you about Elliott waves and harmonics. It's teaching you about candlesticks. It's teaching you about market geometry. It's teaching you about the things that you need to know, like Bollinger Bands and EMAs. It's teaching you about pairs and crosses. It's teaching you all of these terms that you may be hearing that you may not really understand. You have access to this at your leisure to really learn what these things mean. And what I love about this company is that when I partner with someone, because of my reputation and how sound it is and how strong it is, and I built it, I don't want to just partner with anybody. I want to make sure that the people that I'm partnering with also have a strong level of credibility. I want to make sure that they have financial backing. I want to make sure that they're governed properly with all of the proper governing companies. And so we have 18 attorneys that govern us, guys. That's a big deal for longevity. And so with that being said, not only do we provide you all of these academies, but we're also in the ECX world. Guys, ECX is amazing, by the way. ECX is basically e-commerce. We teach you how to open up your very own online store. If you've ever wanted to sell something online, and utilize the drop shipping model with Shopify, we want to teach you exactly how to do that in our 100 series, 200, 300, and 400. And we made it very simple. The video is about 3 to 4 minutes long. They are amazing. The testimonies that's coming in from the thousands of people who have now accessed e-commerce is incredible. I challenge those of you that are watching to get in front of this wave. Don't miss out. This is a really simple way to put your money on autopilot, to really automate a system and promote it. We even show you how to advertise it. So that means that you don't really need to have friends and family that support your business. If they do, great. But we know sometimes in business, friends and family are not always the top supporters, at least not in the beginning. So if you're thinking, well, I'm not popular on social media, I don't have a huge Instagram following or social following, who's going to buy the stuff from the store? Don't worry about that. We actually help you to get customers that are looking for your product. And we do it in an amazing way. And so even products, you might say, well, what am I going to sell? I don't know what to sell. Well, guess what? We help you to select trending products and winning products that are actually already selling online, right? You don't have to worry about manufacturing the product. You don't have to worry about the product sitting in your garage or finding a place to store the product and buying a warehouse, because everything that we're doing is drop shipping. And so it is the most comprehensive way to really be able to tap into some digital products online, right? Products that are going to be shipped directly from the manufacturer, directly to the customer. So what happens with ECX essentially is that, imagine that you were looking for a product online, and this has probably happened to you. You were probably online and you searched the football, or you searched a Christmas product for a Christmas item for your child or your grandchild or your friend or whatever. And all of a sudden, every time you went online, this product was following you all over the internet. Maybe you went to Google and it popped up. You went to Instagram and it popped up. You went to YouTube and it popped up. You went to Facebook and it popped up, right? There's a reason that that's happening. And so if you're already interested in that product, it's only a matter of time before you're going to actually buy that product. And so just imagine somebody purchasing the product online, going to your store that we help you set up, your first store for the very first time. You need zero experience, and they go to your store and they purchase an item. And let's say that the item that they purchase actually costs $25, but all you pay for that item is $5, right? So what happens is the $5 go to the manufacturer and the $20 automatically go into your bank account. It's just that simple. The manufacturer then sends the customer their product and everybody's happy. And so we put you in a position to really disrupt and interrupt the cash flow that's already happening online, to start to distribute some of that wealth to your household and to your family. And we teach you how. So this is absolutely just amazing. And one of the ways that we do that, guys, is not just in our pre-recorded videos that allow you to go and watch them at your leisure. We also put you in a position to have access to our live educators. The live educators are in real time. Today, we were just graced with our amazing CEO, my personal mentor, someone that I'm tremendously just proud of how this company has grown and his heart and passion just coming to light. But you have access to hundreds of educators that are teaching you in specific markets how to trade live in real time. So just imagine you get off of work, if you work a full-time job, after the day is done, and you pull up instead of pulling up whatever's happening on Netflix, you pull up Go Live and you said, let me see who's on. Let me get into the flow of money. Let me see if we can make some money tonight, right? Because watching Netflix is not going to get you paid. But when you hop on Go Live, you can actually make money with our educators. So you hop on, you select which academy you want to hop on and make some money in. The Forex Academy, which is foreign exchange. The High Frequency Academy, which is binary options. The Digital Currency Academy, which is just that digital currency like cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. Or the ECX Academy, which is everything e-commerce, Shopify, drop shipping. You hop on live, and what happens is when you click here, it's going to show you the schedule. So just like Netflix tells you what time a particular show is coming on, this is going to tell you what time a particular educator is coming on. And so then now you know what the schedule is. And so you hop on at that particular time of the day, and they're trading live inside the market. They're trading live inside the market, and you have an opportunity to trade live inside of the market with them. So when they say, hey guys, we're hopping in right now on USD JPY for a buy, we're hopping in right now on a buy, then in that moment, you have an opportunity to also hop in on a buy with them. And so essentially you are earning just as you are learning inside of this system. And it's absolutely amazing. So our goal is really to get the word out so that people can see that whatever they thought that this was, maybe they thought it was going to take a lot of time. Maybe they thought it was going to be extremely complicated. Maybe they felt like it was going to be very overwhelming. It doesn't have to be. For most of us, we actually are just leveraging our community. We know that they're savvy. Like, for example, this one tool here, this is called the Harmonics tool. This is one of our flagship products. This is actually our flagship product, the flagship product inside of this company. And what this tool does specifically is it tells you when to enter and exit the market, right? It tells you where to enter to exit the market. It tells you what currency pair to trade in the market. It tells you if it believes that the market is going to go up or down. For example, in this particular scenario, this is telling us to trade AUDJPY, right? You might not know what that is right now, but trust me, you're going to figure all of that out when you go through the basics. And so it tells you that we're going to hop in AUDJPY. So essentially, if you just know your ABCs, your 1, 2, 3s, your shapes, and your colors, you can absolutely make money inside of the market. And so this is telling us to trade AUDJPY. It tells us where to enter the market at right here on this green line. It predicts that the market is going to go up to TP1, TP2, and perhaps TP3. And guess what? The market did exactly what it predicted that it was going to do, okay? This is the entry point. It told everybody if you had access to this tool, it said enter here, and it's going to eventually go up. And guess what? It did. Now, this particular tool is actually 87% accurate. What does that mean? That means 8 out of 10 trades that it calls go into profit. And so what you want to do immediately when you get started with us is access this tool. The beautiful thing is that everybody that gets started with us have access to this Harmonic Scanner tool, no matter what package you choose that's inside of the foreign exchange, So you don't have to have a bigger package to have access to this. And so that's a beautiful thing here. So you enter here, and guess what? It predicted that the market was going to go up based on Fibonacci's. It's not just guessing, right? It's looking at what's happened in the past. It's picking up patterns, and it's determining what could potentially happen in the future, right? And so what happens here is it predicted that the market was going to hit TP1, and guess what? It did. It predicted that it would hit TP2, and guess what? It did. It predicted that it would hit TP3. Now, where am I getting these numbers from? Right here, TP1, TP2, and TP3. All it is simply money inside of the market, right? And so if you had access to this tool, TP1 could have given you 10 pips, right? You might not know what those terms mean right now. Just know it means money. TP2, 18 pips, right? And TP3, you could have gotten, 30 pips. And so with that being said, we put you in a position to leverage these tools and make money inside of the market with little to no experience at all. So when we're talking about how amazing the company is because of what we provide. We have a ton of strategies. Oh my gosh, I hear some people that sell their strategies, and I get it, but here's the reality of it. Most people are going to have to identify a strategy of their own. So what we do inside of Rich University is we help you to identify who you are as a trader so that you're not just following behind the dangling carrots of, hopefully one day learning how to trade exactly the way I trade. Maybe I trade at a different time than you. I want you to hear some testimonies of the members that are inside of our community, because they may have a way that they trade that may or may not work for you, but we want to put you in a position to learn what will work for you so that it can increase your bank account. Listen, here's the reality. The way that Latoya trades is not going to put money in your bank account. The way that Kwalamichis trade is not going to put money in your bank account. It's not going to be until you identify what works for you, right? That's going to put money in your bank account. And our goal is to put money in your bank account. So let's unmute really quick. Let's see if we have any testimonies. If you are part of the community and you have a testimony that you want to share, let's hop in. Let's share testimony on how this is working for you, how it's helping you to pay off whatever you have to pay off, and share your name, your city, and where you're calling it from. Go ahead and unmute the line. We'd love to hear from you.
Hey, Dr. Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you good. Go right ahead with your testimony,
Okay.
Beautiful.
Great. I am Toya, the Game Changer, originally from New Orleans, Louisiana, now reside in Baton Rouge. Y'all, let me tell you, since joining this amazing company, I didn't know a thing about Forex at all. Nothing about it. It was like foreign language to me, like speaking French or Chinese. However, because the community is so supportive, they're so hands-on, we have so many experts in this space that's willing to help you get the bag. I've been able to walk walk away from my 20-year career. I've been able to move in a brand new home, been able to drive my brand new Mercedes that I just love to death. And not only that, y'all, I am currently pregnant right now, already have another baby and a 20-year-old that definitely needs money all the time. And I made money right from my bed, made almost close to $400 just today, copying and pasting, using a product called the Swipe Coin. So even if you don't know what you're doing, if you could just simply follow directions, plug in, and copy and paste numbers, you can be a part of this amazing industry where you're just literally making money from your bed. So thank you so much. I hope you guys leverage this opportunity. Thank you.
I love that. $400 from the bed in the comfort of her home. That is amazing. Could you imagine making that kind of money from the comfort of your home, utilizing your phone? So that is amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that. Any other testimonies out there? We would love to hear from you. Go ahead and just unmute so that we can hear you on the line. Share your name and share your testimony.
Hi, Dr. China. It's Kwala Metrius.
Hey, Kwala Metrius. How are you, beautiful?
I am absolutely amazing. And let me just tell you, this community has blessed my soul oh so much. And kind of like LaToya, I came from a community where I was a pharmaceutical rep for the past 14, 15 years. And I knew absolutely nothing about this space except traveling outside of the country and participating in the space, right? That's all I knew when hopping off the plane was exchanging my money and being charged fees. So when I ran across this opportunity, actually, I saw you on social media and was like, oh my God, you can make money from your cell phone doing it. That was the thing that piqued my interest. And honestly, because I was a student, like in this space, for real, how you be successful in this space is be coachable and be teachable. When Dr. China said, look, I need you to press this right here. Okay, I need you to buy. Like literally, you just do it. Like you're coachable. So because I was able to do that, I've been super successful in the space by utilizing the tools and tapping in on the experts, right? They got experts that literally work for us that allow us to copy off their paper while they're trading in their 7-figure accounts. So it's like a no-brainer. So you got to kind of get over yourself, right? Wanted to come in and know everything right away because you just can't and you want, and utilize the tools that we have to be able to make you money inside of this space. My account has grown significantly because of the tools and because of Rich University and because of the awesome leadership that we have here inside of the space. So I'm just grateful every day that I wake up. I'm just so thankful. I'm just so excited. Bitcoin was busting today.
That's amazing. I'm so excited. I love it. I just love seeing people win. Congratulations to you for just learning a skill, applying the knowledge and information, and just seeing the results happen. Now, past results do not guarantee future profits, guys. And I'm so proud of everybody who is experiencing great wins inside this space. We provide an educational platform that just teaches you how to be in the driver's seat. Nobody's going to trade your money for you. You're not giving nobody your money. Okay, we're going to simply put you in the game. We're going to show you how to win, and we're going to show you how to level up. I actually just closed out a trade. I'm so excited. Just imagine putting 10 cents in the market and being able to turn 10 cents into a couple of $100. Just like that from your phone because you copy the trade alert. So not only are we acquiring the coin, the Bitcoin physically, but we're trading it inside of the market and getting paid to do it. So I'm just excited that it's working for so many people and helping them to level up and win. So here's what we're going to do now. How do you get started? What does it take? I know you guys are ready. Like, listen, put me in the game. I'm ready to get on the inside of this thing. I see what you guys are saying. Bitcoin is constantly rising. I don't want to be on the outside of this anymore. Let me in, let me in, let me in. If that is you and that's your conversation, then that's what we want to do. Just that. We want to let you into this amazing world of doing what the big boys have been doing for many years. A lot of people think what's happening right now is new. Crypto may be a newer market, but the market itself is not something that's new. And so we want to put you in a position to really win inside of this market. And one of the ways that we do that is giving you access to this academy. So what does it take to get started? For number one, it's affordable for everybody. That's what I love. You know, most people, if you're honest with yourself, you spent like maybe $20,000, $30,000 perhaps a semester on your education, and probably more than that. I think my kids' school was like $18,000. I'm like, for how many of them? Right? I mean, they're in the first grade. What are you talking about? And so I could only imagine maybe $40,000, $50,000 a semester that people are spending on school, $100,000 for some people a semester, perhaps a year. Well, with us, we wanted to make it affordable. We wanted to put you in a position to have a healthy portfolio that you can grow with sound education, but we wanted to make it affordable for the masses. And so guess what? The Forex Academy is only $234. Yeah, like it's a no-brainer, like for real. Like bottom line, it's a no-brainer. Most people just spent a lot of money for Christmas, money that they did not even have in the midst of a pandemic. They expected that Black Friday sales were going to be higher this year than last year. Now, how is that possible? Right? How is that possible? Because people spend money, but people spend money on what they want. And our goal is to help the community to maximize by putting them in a position to invest and learn skill sets that's going to allow them to make money. So 234 one time, like a no, like the no-brainer. Okay. Target then got a ton of your money, probably Walmart then got a ton of your money, and who knows, whoever else then probably got a ton of your money. And now it's time for you to invest and get your money back. If you agree, 234 one time, 28 days later, because we're on a 28-day cycle, it's $174. Now that's for the Foreign Exchange Academy. That's going to give you access to the Harmonic Scanner, the Go Live educators, as well as the academy that I showed you guys, right? Now we also have the High Frequency Academy. The High Frequency Academy is $234 as well. So each individual academy is $234 one time, and then 28 days later is $174. This is binary options, guys. When I say these guys are making so much money on this, listen, my sister called me Jewel, and her husband is trading my brother Ben. When I tell you, she's like, listen, he knew nothing about this 3 months ago. I mean, what I'm saying is that you don't have to become an expert to make money. And she shared his testimony with me. And we were just so super duper proud that anybody could get in, even if you're busy. My husband has been trading binary options now for a couple of years. He hosts a call every single night at 10 o'clock p.m. So when you are joining Rich University, you have access to additional resources where he has committed his time and is so committed to be on 4 times a week, Monday through Thursday, trading live inside of the market with you in an intimate setting. And he's trading high frequency many times. He may be trading Forex, he may be trading crypto. And so you get the best of both worlds. So I'm so super duper excited about that. And we also have DCX. This is one of my favorites. I am a Bitcoin girl for sure. In fact, I am the Bitcoin mommy. I am so super duper excited about what's happening with cryptocurrency. 234 one time. We give you a discount. Normally we charge for the Swipe Coin app. This app gives you trade ideas that come to your phone. It notifies you in real time to buy or sell a particular currency pair. And when you follow the directions, you get to set it and forget it. And that just works for my life as a busy mom operating multiple businesses and a husband and a family, and I'm always on a go. And so this works for me. Now we give you a discount. So instead of it being $284.90, we're going to save you $49.95. You pay $234 one time. You pay $174 28 days later. But my favorite package of all is Elite. And the reason that I love the Elite package is because it gives you an opportunity to make more money. You can make money in the foreign exchange market, the high frequency market, and the digital currency market, because it gives you access to all 3 academies. Now, if you just add this up right here, all the 234s, plus all of the swipe, the extra add-ons that you get, like Swipe Coin, Swipe Trades, Vibrato, Gold Cup, Bounce Back, Pivots, Level Steady, DeLorean, Freedom, and Hourglass, you will be looking at $984.30. But how about this? Somebody said today, because today we're going to save you $659.36. We're going to save you $600 today, and all you pay, somebody say today, is $324.94. Guys, when I realized that they were giving so much, I felt so honored to go out and put my people on, my community on, my loved ones on to what we have here. You pay $324.94 one time, and 28 days later, you pay $274.95 with the option for a scholarship. So what's the scholarship? Our scholarship puts you in a position that when you share this amazing opportunity, okay, which is a few people that also may be interested in learning how to make money from their home, from the comfort of their bed, on their cell phone, we actually reward you. And we reward you with our amazing scholarship, right? So here's what the scholarship looks like here. You refer people to the call that you're on right now. We do this call multiple times a week. The The person that invited you will give you the inside scoop and put you on the inside of our community so that you can share these details with those people that are interested. We don't expect that you're going to be able to break this down to nobody. Let me just put that out there. We don't expect that you're going to come in and overnight have this overwhelming success. We don't even expect that you're going to have the confidence to be able to really convey a proper message. So what we do is we do it for you. We help you to get a scholarship, okay? We help you to get your tuition waived. We help you to get your education for free. So that means you pay your initial payment to get access to the community, and then you have 28 days to get a scholarship. And once you acquire the scholarship, it waives your monthly subscription. Guys, this is just a no-brainer. So I like to say 3 and you're really free. I never like to make my minimum my maximum, but if you refer a few people to getting on a call like this and they see the value just because you invited them, simply because you were the one to invite them, you actually get credit toward a scholarship to waive your monthly subscription. So essentially what that does is it gives you more time to learn and earn inside of the system. So with that being said, all we want you to do is simply get back with the person that invited you to the call. Let them know what you like most about what you heard. Let them know what you like most about what you heard and get started. Listen, we're on the inside. We are here waiting. It's going to be like a big hug to get you locked in, get you connected, get you going, get you started properly with orientation. Make sure all of your apps are set up. Make sure that you're ready to get paid inside this market. Making sure that you don't miss this Bitcoin rise that's happening right now. Bitcoin is booming once again, just for the record. I'll just put it out there again. I've been saying it for the last couple of months. We see $30,000. My husband said something that was really significant to me a couple of weeks ago. And I just looked at him and I knew it was just the move of God that said for him to say what he said. But he is saying 100,000 the first quarter of 2021. Let's just see what happens. I'm saying 30,000 by December, and let's just see if we take it to the moon. So with that being said, get back with the person that invited you to the call. Let them know what you like most about what you heard and get started with us. Not now, but right now. We want to see you on the inside. God bless you guys. We'll see you soon. Bye for now. Bye. See you guys soon.
Bitcoin mommy, we love you.
God bless you guys. Love you guys too. Bye. God bless you guys.
Bye.
Hey, I just wrapped it up. Hey. Hey. Yes, girl. Yeah. Girl, that Bitcoin. Wait. Jesus, Lord, I thank you. Hallelujah, Jesus. I just want to say thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord God, for being so faithful. We worship you. We honor you. We praise you, oh God. Girl, that first move was advantage. That doggone first adopter mentality. That not being scared to move with nobody moving mentality. Like just the anointing and blessing on that thing. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was a blessing. I hate we had to wrap it up so soon. Hold on one second. Hey. Hey, beautiful. Oh, snap. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. I love you too. God bless. Bye. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me close this out.